everybody.
Hello.
Hello. This is Worship with Isabel and Olivia. If you don't know me, I'm an ordinand at St John's Church. That means that I am training to be a priest in the Church of England. Isabel is my daughter, and we attend St John's Church in Ellel. Whilst we're away from our normal rhythm of being at church together in the building, we are having to do worship at home, which is really good fun, and I thought we would just jump on live today to show you our worship from home, in case that you want to join in with us, or maybe you can do it yourself at home too. Are we going to tell a story? Are we going to tell a story?
Just
Okay, after you've done that, are we telling a story? What's the story today? It's about two men, and they're building, aren't they? Okay, do you want to go and sit next to the sand house? There we go.
well, I need.
So, in true Blue Peter style, here are some houses we made earlier for our story. So, one day there was a wise man, and he built his house. He wants to build a new house, and so he built his house on solid ground, on the rock. And he built it nice and strong, really stable. The rain started to pour, so he went into his house and into the dry, where it was nice and safe. And the rain started to pour, and it poured and it poured and it poured. And what happened, Isabel? When the rain came down, something came up.
The storm.
Yeah, the storm came up, the floods came up. But this house stood still on the rock because it was built on stable, solid ground. The next day, there was another man, the foolish builder. He also wanted to build a house, but he was in a hurry and he couldn't be bothered to wait and find somewhere to build it. So he quickly built his house, the first place he found, which was on the sand. But then the rain came down again. So he went into his house where he thought he'd be safe. And the rain came down and down and down. It poured and poured and poured. Do you know a song about rain pouring? Do you want to come and sing it with me?
Well, I'm happy here.
Okay. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. Well, this man went to bed and the rain was pouring and pouring and pouring, and the floods came up. And because he hadn't built his house on solid ground like this one, this house was built on solid ground by the wise builder. This house was built on the sand, which is not solid. And when the water came, it all became a bit unsteady, and his house just fell down. And he had nowhere to live. But the wise builder invited him in. He said, "You can come and live at my house where it is safe, and you can learn how to build your house on solid ground." And they went together. And they lived happily ever after. So that story is a story that Jesus told in the Bible. And he says that we as people have a choice. We can build our lives, so build our houses on solid ground, which is building our lives on Jesus and on God. And even though we will go through storms and rain will pour and we will go through hard times, some of us going through hard times at the moment, even in those times, if we built our house, built our lives on the solid rock that is Jesus, everything won't fall apart. We'll be able to keep going in the storms. or we can build our lives on things that are not solid, build our lives on things that we like that maybe aren't very good for us, build our lives on the things that society says are really good. And actually then when storms hit and the floods come in life, it's much harder for us to keep going as it is when we're built on solid ground. So you might have seen people talking. Craig did a great sermon yesterday at church. You can follow it through onto our YouTube channel and watch him there. That we're talking a lot about having hope and faith, that the future will look different to how it is now, and that's because our hope is in the solid rock of Jesus, and it's not in the unstable nature of our world, not knowing what's going to change tomorrow or next week. So we're going to sing a song. You're going to come and join me for the song? I need you to help me do the actions.
But I'm happy.
Well, do you want to sit on your horse here? Let's bring the horse over.
Oh, Mummy, it's too close.
There we go. Are you ready? 1, after 3.
I just want to sing it.
Okay, can you do the actions with me? In a minute. Come on then. Are you ready? The wise man built his house upon a rock. The wise man built his house upon a rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the house on the rock stood firm. What happened next? The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand.
Mummy, can I dress up after?
You can. And the rain came tumbling down. Do it with me. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the house on the sand fell flat. There we go. Okay, we're going to think of some things now that we want to say thank you to God for. So, what do we want to say thank you for? What are we enjoying?
Now can I dress up?
Yeah, in a minute. Do you want to go and get dressing up dress now? Go on then. I am thankful for times at home with Isabel. I am thankful for it not raining. I'm thankful that I have a house to live in and I've got good health. She's coming back in a minute. We'll ask her what she's thankful for. I'm thankful that everybody I love is safe. I'm thankful for our NHS and our teachers, social workers, supermarket staff, delivery drivers, all those key workers. I'm really thankful for them, keeping life going as normal. Isabel, come back. Well, hurry up. What are you thankful for at home? Maybe you can put it in the comments. I don't know how to see the comments, but I can see 2 of you are watching, so maybe have a think.
I think I might want to dress up with that.
Okay, well, come and get it then. Come and get it. What are you thankful for, Isabel? What do you want to say thank you for?
For you.
Thank you for me. What else do you want to say thank you for?
Ivy.
For Ivy. Thank you for friends.
Yeah.
What else do you want to say thank you for?
Just for my dresses.
For your dresses. Come on then.
I can put it on.
This is what happens when you try to go live with a small person.
I can do it.
Come on.
I need to just sit.
No, just wear it over the top for now.
No.
Then you don't wear it at all. Come on, put it on. Okay, come here. Isabel. Come here. Right, do you want it on?
I can have it on now.
Right, come here then. Come here. Right, what do you want to say thank you for? What do you want to say thank you for? What do you want to say thank you for?
I want to say thank you to the three.
Okay, so what are the 3 things you want to say thank you for?
For you and Ivy and my dresses.
Okay, so we say thank you to God for Mummy and Daddy, for...
Not Mummy and Daddy, because that's not the three.
Well, for your family. That's 1. We want to say thank you for Ivy, so thank you for our friends. I'm going to say thank you for that you got nice clothes to wear. Yeah? Okay, we're going to say a little prayer now. We're going to say thank you for all the things that we have. Okay, are you ready, Isabel? Shall we close our eyes, put our hands together, ready to pray?
Well, I don't.
Come on. Or hold my hand. Which one are you going to do?
Hold your hand.
Come on then. Come on then. Right, we're ready to do our prayers. Okay, we'll say thank you.
1, 2, 3. Stingray!
Right, let's say our prayers. Dear God, thank you for our family. Thank you for our friends. Thank you that we have this time that we can have together.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you for our key workers. Thank you
1,
for
2, 3. Stingray!
all the people that we love being
2,
safe.
3. Stingray!
Thank you that we
1,
can build.
2, 3, 4. Stingray!
Thank you that we can build our lives on you, our solid rock. Get your finger out of your nose. Amen. Right, we're going to go now. As you can see, worship at home is definitely not perfect. It's not. It's chaotic. I don't know what's going to happen next, but God doesn't care. He just wants us to worship Him with what we have. And what we have is a 4-year-old who picks their nose. We have toys, so we can retell the stories that way. And if you need help finding children's Bible stories, then I can send you links. Just send the page a message and we can send you them across. We have puppets and different toys that we can retell the stories in lots of fun different ways, and we can make up our own prayers with our own words, and we can sing songs together. It's really nice to worship with you. See you soon. Bye.